matchup between our visitors and our home team. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. It's a short kick, taken near the 18. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. A bad start there. A big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's second down. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a second down at 17. Only 2 yards on the carry. That's going to set up a third and long. 3rd and 15 to be exact. And I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. He'll drop to throw. That's caught by his tight end, Foster Moreau. They'll get 11, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. The Colts send out their punter as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Lion offense now as they get ready to take over. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Well, he's going to take a shot. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. It's a big play there for the Lions. 45 yards.
Well, we spent a lot of time exalting the offensive masterminds in this game, right? They draw up these beautiful plays. They look so perfect up on the board. But occasionally, sometimes you just say, throw it up and let him go get it. How about that play?
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. First down Lions on a pickup of 13. And now he'll tuck it and run. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down. Now this time he'll look to throw. Oh, he almost picked it. Nearly a turnover there on their opening drive. And that's a throw he'd like to have back. Now 4th down. That's already the 3rd time they've looked his way on this opening drive. He's caught 1 of the 3.
That doesn't mean they won't continue to go in that direction. It feels like they think they've got something good going there, and they think those numbers are going to increase.
Now on 4th down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete.
4th down, and they take to the air, which really isn't a major surprise, but how about the coverage there, able to bat it down?
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Over the middle, it's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A quick 1st down pickup. Good start after going 3 and out on their opening drive. One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10. A throw on the quick slant going to be complete. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He's got a man. That's Marshall. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. 8 more yards this time coming off back-to-back 1st down pickups. 2nd and 2. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. Back to throw. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield.
Now, that's often a surprise for the defensive guys when they see the big fella slide out of the backfield and catch the ball. Not something they usually go over in practice very often.
Online, but off the crossbar, no good. A long-range effort denied 3 points at the very end. Well, he had that one on target. That's half the battle. The other half of the battle, however, is distance.
And he nearly had that, too. But it was the crossbar that said otherwise. And that'll deny him a shot at 3.
And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3. Here's a 2nd and 7. He shakes him off. Flushed out right. And he is going to go down. He will be sacked on the final play of this first quarter. The Lions with the football here to begin the second quarter. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Flush to his right. Oh, he just needed to throw it away, but instead out of bounds he goes, and that's a sack. Disaster there, resulting in a loss of 7 on 3rd down. They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on 4th down. He sets to fire deep. This is caught inside the 15. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. It'll be a gain of 9, and it'll be 2nd and about a yard to go for the first. A great play there. There to make the grab as his guys are on the board first here tonight. Well, he wasn't the guy they were initially going for, but after going through the progressions, it worked.
When you have plenty of people who can catch the football, you don't always have to go to your primary target, and sometimes that target is actually covered. Nice job coming off of that and getting it to someone who was open.
And the man out of the backfield gets in for the score. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. The Colts offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
Now a quick throw as that's complete on the hitch route. 2 yards, good enough for a first. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. On play action, they'll throw. Catch made, it's Moreau. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on 2nd down. The play action fake, they'll look to throw. And he'll find Moreau here. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. It's a first down on a gain of 10. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Boy, nowhere to go at all on that first down run as they will get to him behind the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 11. For Marshall, that's complete. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
Let's go. 60 out now. Let's get off the field.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And he's got his man on the out route. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Let's go. Let's bring it. Let's go.
They'll set up to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. The Colts with a first red zone opportunity in the ball game. They have a 1st and 10 at the 18. Now back to throw. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. The passing game for the Colts finding its stride, another first down. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. It's a 5-receiver set, 3 to the left, 2 to the right. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. They're going to look to throw, and it's caught. Now the Colts going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he takes it in for a Colts score. A 3-yard touchdown run as they are now on the board here in the first half. And a little time left on the clock, so on the other side, they're thinking, gosh, we'd like to get that lead right back.
Yeah, thanks for pointing that out. Here I am going ahead and tapping out the first half.
Well,
there's still time. They've got to make a decision about what they want to do on the kickoff, where they want to let their return guy touch it.
Fielded about a yard deep. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. So the Lions offense ready to go back out onto the field. And we're under a minute to go here. What's been an even first half all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. A couple completions, you string them together, could get into field goal range. Let's see what happens.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. They'll look to throw here. He's going to let it go deep for Mitchell. This is caught. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. A big play there just before halftime. 46 yards. But one thing's for sure, they're going to have to come up with something at halftime because he is absolutely roasting them right now.
They're going to go through the whole litany of things, changing coverages, what are we going to do to put a man on him? The big thing to me is treat it like a good pitcher treats pitching a game. Change your timing, change your location. So sometimes...
And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. It's their quarterback as the first half is winding down, and the Lions have taken the lead. Extra point right down the middle, and that makes the score 14-7. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep, and he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Now the Colts offense gets ready to head back on the field. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run.
Ready? 30 days.
So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. You want the third quarter already? No problem. Let's do it. Okay, Coach. Appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. This is fielded at the goal line. And he will take it back only to about the 13-yard line here. The Lions offense now with a football first here to begin quarter number 3. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
See if they do just that. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll drop the throw. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
It's always tough for the guys throwing the football when they think they've got a completion and the ball's almost there, and then someone sneaks a hand or two in and bats it away.
And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. Only a yard on the pickup there, so it leaves him needing a conversion here on 3rd and a tough 9. He'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
That's be exactly what they were looking for coming out to start the 3rd quarter. Get a sack, get off the field, get the momentum going in their direction.
Get the ball back to your offense, right? Get that momentum because, hey, this lead is very, very slim. They'll set up a throw. He's going to let it go deep for Mitchell. And this is going to be incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. On 1st down, they'll run it on the draw play. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Going to give this time to the tailback. And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. Looking to throw. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And for the 2nd time tonight, this field goal unit comes out here. From the left hash, this from 39. And his kick is indeed good. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. The bottom line, tremendous starting field position, really squandered there as they wind up going backwards and then come up with just 3.
Well, getting the 3 turned out to be important. I can imagine the head coach when he ordered the field goal. Please salvage something out of this drive. That was not fun to watch.
So here come the Lions now. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3. And that's exactly what I think
that factored in.
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
1st down Lions on a pickup of 13. Back to throw here. He's going to let it go deep for Mitchell. Man, it's caught inside the 10.
Let's go.
It's a big play there for the Lions. 49 yards. Being chased out left. Now he's flushed out left. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down. 2nd and 1. He's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Lions are able to extend their lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And that makes it a 21-10 game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Short kick here. Fielded about the 17. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Here comes the Colts offense now as they make their way onto the field. They'll look to make some inroads here, trailing 21-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33. They'll look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in third and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
That's the end of the third quarter with the score Lions 21. Colts
Back now at Lambeau. It's the Colts, so they've got the football, but they've got work to do, trailing here as we begin the fourth quarter. Back now at Lambeau. It's the Colts, so they've got the football, but they've got work to do, trailing here as we begin the fourth quarter. Wide open receiver complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Call that a gain of 38. A big march forward on the third down conversion. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. In for the score as his guys are back within a single score. And a nice job by him to catch the slant and then navigate and break free.
And receivers love slant routes.
Rush coming, and he's taken down.
But they tried to get two and ended up getting none because the quarterback had nowhere to go with the ball and ends up getting sacked.
Nowhere to go at all. Great job, though, defensively. They were ready. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. The Lions offense, they get ready to head back onto the field. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you immeasurably. But the bottom line is, do all the things that you're taught in order to close out the game. Don't even let that become an issue.
Yeah, but still a one. And that's caught inside the 35. And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 15 yards for the Lions there on a 1st down. He'll look to throw. He'll run it. And here he'll get it down to the 7. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down. 2nd and 5. Forced out to his... And he will score. Touchdown, Lions. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Lions are able to extend their lead. Point after, right down the middle.
Defensively by now, you know his ability. You know he has it in him to take off and run.
Yeah, because they knew coming into this game, but we've already seen examples in this contest that he can run the football.
I think they're going to examine different ways to rush him now. Are they going to do it with different lanes? Are they going to use a spy? But they have to come up with options because right now, he's hurting them.
Hey, tight down. There you go.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Out to the left, that's where the tight end Moreau is. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Fourth quarter, every drive so critical, and you figure may only get one more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself in play calling, don't hold anything back. Don't save it for the second touchdown. You got the first one for the second one to even matter.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. They're giving those short little routes. Tackled him in bounds, too. They're just not wanting to get beat over the top.
Yeah, and if you can't really get downfield, take the short routes. But now you got to have guys who can actually break tackles and increase those gains.
He'll drop to throw. He's got a man open. That's Marshall. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. His 5th catch tonight, and it's good for a first down. First down throw complete downfield. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. The throw over the middle taken in. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
60 outlaw.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. He's got a man. That's Marshall. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up second down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Back to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this is scooped up by the Lions. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
With no running backs in the backfield to help pass protect, all the receivers in their patterns is going to be hot routes. If they sense a blitz or pressure on the quarterback, they've got to be prepared to break routes off early and get the football. In this case, never even had a chance. They popped the ball free in the backfield.
It's a big play there for the Lions. 72 yards. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and run with their fullback. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. And I think they stopped him again. They did at the 1-yard line. And he's going to take it in for a Lion touchdown. It's their quarterback scoring on the 2-yard keeper. And the Lions are able to extend their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And those 3 rushing touchdown games in this league, you know darn well, those are hard to come by. They're becoming even harder to come by as the years go by, aren't they?
Isn't that the truth? It doesn't matter what you do in terms of game planning. You may be a run-first team, but you're running against an NFL defense. That's some of the biggest, fastest, best athletes on the planet. Hard to do. Cherish that moment, even as he's eager to add to that total.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Catch made, it's Moreau. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Single, slot. Hey, go.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. That's going to be caught. And finally out of bounds inside the 5 at the 4. A huge play that time for the Colts. 59 yards. Back to throw again. And that is caught. But the back judge right there to say incomplete. Again, they were targeting Marshall there, but it'll be 2nd and goal. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line, 2nd and goal. And he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. From 4 yards out. They had to go to the monitor, get an extra look. That's what the technology is for. And this touchdown will count. The extra point splits the uprights. They're able to cut this deficit down to 12. So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally. But here comes the onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. So out now come the Lions. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
And he's going to keep it here. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9. Now the Colts will use their 3rd and final timeout. As they stop him with 22 ticks to go. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. As his guys are in for 6. And the Lions are able to extend their lead. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
And the Colts getting ready to go. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time. But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, and this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. From Lambeau, good night, everybody.